What if I told you that the tribal chief just exposed the biggest betrayal in WWE history, and it's not who you think? While everyone's been pointing fingers at the bloodline, at Drew McIntyre, at Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns just dropped a bombshell on Monday Night Raw that has the entire wrestling world in absolute chaos right now. And here's what's going to make your blood boil. WWE has been lying to us. CM Punk has been lying to us. And the person responsible for those brutal attacks, they've been hiding in plain sight this entire time, laughing at every single one of us. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will change everything you thought you knew about this storyline. Before we get into this absolute mess that WWE created, let me ask you something. How many of you were convinced it was Seth Rollins? How many of you thought Drew McIntyre finally snapped? Better yet, how many of you fell for the whole Solo Sikoa gone rogue narrative? Yeah, WWE played us. All of us. But here's where it gets infuriating. The clues were there from day one. Every backstage assault, every mysterious attack, every cryptic camera angle, they were practically screaming the answer at us, and we were too busy arguing in the comments section about who we wanted it to be. And Roman Reigns, the man who's been playing 4D chess while everyone else is playing checkers, he knew. He always knew. The question is, why did he wait this long to expose the truth? This is WrestleScope, and today we're breaking down the most shocking revelation in recent WWE memory, dissecting every single detail that led to this moment and exposing why this changes the entire landscape heading into WrestleMania season. But I need you to do something for me right now. Smash that like button, because if this video doesn't hit 10,000 likes in the next 24 hours, it proves that people don't want the truth. They want comfortable lies. And drop a comment right now with your theory before I reveal who it is, because I guarantee 90% of you are about to be proven wrong. Let's rewind to where this nightmare began for CM Punk. It was supposed to be his triumphant return, the second City Saint back in WWE, finally getting the respect and the spotlight he deserved after years of feeling undervalued, underappreciated, and overlooked. But from the moment he stepped back into a WWE ring, someone had a target painted on his back. The first attack happened in the parking lot. Punk was laid out, unable to compete. WWE played it off as random chaos. Oh, it's just the unpredictability of Monday Night Raw, they said. Then it happened again and again, each time more vicious, more calculated, more personal than the last. The suspects? Everyone had their theories. Seth Rollins made sense because of their history, their ego clashes, their philosophical differences about what WWE should be. The man literally calls himself the Revolutionary, and Punk represented everything he fought against. Drew McIntyre? The Scottish Warrior had motive. Punk's return stole his spotlight, derailed his championship pursuits, and reminded everyone that no matter how hard Drew works, some legends will always cast bigger shadows. The bloodline angle seemed perfect too. Solo Sikoa establishing dominance, or perhaps even Roman Reigns himself orchestrating it to eliminate a threat before Punk could challenge his throne. But here's what nobody considered, and this is where WWE storytelling gets absolutely diabolical. What if the attacker wasn't motivated by jealousy, rivalry, or power? What if this was about something far more personal, more twisted, and more devastating than any of us imagined? Monday Night Raw. The anticipation was electric. CM Punk was scheduled to address the UWW universe about his attackers, about his injuries, about his future in this company. But before Punk could even make his entrance, Roman Reigns' music hit. Now, if you've been following the Tribal Chief storyline, you know he doesn't just show up on Raw without purpose. Every appearance, every word, every breath is calculated for maximum impact. The original Tribal Chief doesn't waste time on meaningless segments. Roman walked to that ring with the same confidence that's carried him through a 1,316-day championship reign. But there was something different in his eyes. Not anger, not aggression, but clarity. The look of a man who's pieced together a puzzle that everyone else couldn't solve. He grabbed the microphone and the arena went completely silent. You could feel that this wasn't going to be the typical acknowledge me promo. This was something bigger. CM Punk, Roman began, his voice cutting through the tension like a knife. You've been looking for answers. You've been asking who. You've been demanding justice. The crowd was hanging on every word. I know who's been attacking you. I've known for weeks. And the reason I haven't said anything? Roman paused, letting the weight of his words sink in. Because the truth is going to destroy you worse than any assault ever could. That's when the arena erupted. Confusion, speculation, absolute chaos in the crowd and on social media. What could Roman possibly mean? How would the truth destroy CM Punk? Roman Reigns continued, and what he said next sent shockwaves through not just the arena, but the entire wrestling industry. The person who's been attacking you, Punk, they're not doing it because they hate you. They're doing it because they love you, or at least they love what you represent. They're trying to save you from yourself, from this company, from the machine that's going to chew you up and spit you out just like it did before. The confusion on everyone's faces was palpable. What kind of mind game was Roman playing? You want a name? You want to see their face? Roman's eyes locked onto the hard camera. There's someone who's watched you compromise every principle you claim to stand for. Someone who remembers the man who walked out because WWE was killing his passion. And now you're back, playing their game, following their rules, becoming exactly what you swore you'd never be. Then Roman delivered the line that broke the internet. The person attacking you, CM Punk, is someone you trained, someone you mentored, someone who believed every word you said about integrity and standing up for what's right, and watching you sell out, that's what destroyed them. The Titantron flickered to life, and there it was. Footage of the attacker, finally unmasked in the shadows backstage after one of the assaults, and when the lights hit their face, it was MJF. But not the MJF we knew from AEW. The reveal showed that Maxwell Jacob Friedman had been in WWE working undercover orchestrating these attacks not out of hatred, but out of a twisted sense of disappointment. His mentor, CM Punk, had abandoned every principle he claimed to value by crawling back to WWE. The arena exploded. The wrestling world melted down. Social media became an absolute war zone of reactions, theories, and debates. Now, here's where this gets really interesting, and why Roman Reigns being the one to expose this truth is genius booking. By revealing MJF as the attacker, Roman accomplished multiple things simultaneously. He positioned himself as the all-knowing leader who sees things others miss. He created chaos between two of WWE's biggest stars without directly involving himself. And most importantly, he reminded everyone that the Tribal Chief operates on a completely different level than everyone else. But the real story here isn't just about MJF's attacks, it's about the psychology behind them. MJF, a man who's built his entire career on being the villain, convinced himself he was the hero of this story. In his mind, he was trying to wake up CM Punk, to remind him of the revolutionary he used to be, to force him out of WWE before the company corrupted him completely. It's twisted, it's complex, it's brilliant storytelling. And CM Punk, the man who's always been the voice of the voiceless, the rebel, the anti-establishment figure, now has to confront the reality that his return to WWE has made him the very thing he once despised. His own protege saw him as a sellout worthy of punishment. The irony's devastating. This revelation changes everything moving forward. We're looking at a potential three-way dynamic between Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and MJF that could define the next several months of WWE programming. The Tribal Chief holds all the cards, knowing that both Punk and MJF are now emotionally compromised. CM Punk has to decide, does he prove MJF wrong by staying true to his principles, or does he embrace the WWE machine fully and accept what he's become? And MJF, he's positioned as a villain with understandable motivations, which is the best kind of villain in wrestling. The biggest question remains, why did Roman wait so long to expose the truth? What's his endgame? Because if there's one thing we've learned about the Tribal Chief, it's that he never makes a move without having 3 more planned ahead. So, there you have it, WrestleScope family. The most shocking reveal of the year delivered by the Tribal Chief himself, and a moment that nobody saw coming. Now, here's what I need from you. If this breakdown opened your eyes to something you missed, smash that like button right now. Drop a comment below telling me whether you think MJF's motivations justify his actions, or if he's just a villain hiding behind false righteousness. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because the fallout from this revelation is going to be insane, and you don't want to miss a single analysis. Share this video with every wrestling fan you know who's still trying to figure out what just happened. Tag them, send them the link, blow up their group chats, because this conversation is just getting started. The Tribal Chief just changed the game. The question is, are you ready for what comes next? This is WrestleScope, and I'll see you in the next one. Acknowledge the truth, and never stop questioning the narrative.